Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to Dr. Feelgood for the very first time. We'll be checking out two songs, so a double reaction. First we'll check out Because You're Mine, followed up by She Does It Right. A big thank you goes to Oslak, whose generous support made this reaction possible. And Oslak let me know a few things about Dr. Feelgood and, primed me a little bit. Apparently, Dr. Feelgood are a British pub rock band. And pub rock is a genre that I had pretty much never heard of before, but, just even based on the title, it kind of makes sense. It's rock that you play in close, intimate environments such as the pub. So that part makes sense. And then their lead guitarist, Wilco Johnson, apparently plays in the style called axe style, where he just plays with his bare fingers. And I think the reason why it's of note is because it's not an acoustic guitar, right? It's likely an electric guitar that he's playing with his bare hands. So, I'm really curious to see what his style is and just hear this group for the very first time. Super excited to check this out, but before we get into it, a big thank you goes to Oslak, whose generous support made this reaction possible. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right, Oslak. Alright, with all that said, let's jump in. He's jumping high. Oh. Oh, super riffy. Oh yeah. I believe I had a hold on you. Oh, this is bouncy, baby. I love the groovy nature. And the attitude of the singer. Just, I feel super in the pocket right now. Bit of a seventh chord right there. I don't know how you would do this with just your fingers, because it sounds like the exact use case for a pick, right? Where you're playing a lot of muted kind of chords in a very riff-like manner. It makes, in my mind, a lot of sense to use a pick. I almost feel like it would just make your life more challenging to play with your fingers. Granted, if you didn't cut your nails and grew them out and played with your fingernails, it may make like hybrid picking and that kind of thing a little bit easier. But he's not doing any of that here, so I need to listen to more. This is interesting. If it's a style thing, just you can do what you'd like. I wonder how he got to this point, though. Ooh, the bends, so subtle. And you hear this bass, by the way? I love this contrast in the bass and guitar. I'm super down for this. Doesn't matter where you try and hide. Sooner or later, loneliness is gonna drag you back to my side. You're you're coming back to me, baby, basically.
There ain't no use in trying. Might as well give up. Close your mind.
I gotta say, Wilco's like articulation with every single note that he's strumming and hitting, it's really on point, and it's so consistent across, the first 3 minutes of this track that I've listened to thus far. And to me, that's very impressive because it's all with your fingers. And if you're using, let's say, all 4, if not maybe even 5 of your fingers to play any of the guitar licks that he's playing, each and every single one of them have to hit the string with a certain force, right? And now you have to, across 5 different digits, generate equivalent force potentially to create a consistent sound, and not only create a consistent sound, but maintain consistent, negative space between each of the notes, right? You can hear this very kind of staccato-esque style in these riffs. To do that with finger picking feels a lot more challenging. It feels like the muting part potentially could make it easier. I wish I had a video to see exactly what Wilco is doing, but I like these riffs a lot. Oh. Great bass riff the entire time. Oh, that's cool. You guys come up with the craziest requests, I swear. Discovering so much new music. It's really vibey. Yeah. Feels like we're getting a fade out. The fade out is in. Whoa, that was a fun experience. Ooh, for a first look, love the vibe, love the energy. Very groovy, super catchy riffs, all in the pocket. Everything is like between this like 30% and 70% range. I feel like the entire song kind of had that much room to grow. It didn't push past those upper limits. It didn't drop down into those like really lull, kind of quiet ambient sections you may hear in other, prog rock groups, for example. Definitely a song you listen to if you want the energy of your pub to be popping that night. I mean, frankly speaking, I would probably want to live in Nashville, Tennessee just for the music scene alone, because I swear to God, it is so boring going out in the nightlife anywhere else, because it's just the same boring pop, R&B, dubstep kind of music that I never know the lyrics. They're not that melodically interesting to me. Everybody else seems to know the songs, but it's just like pure bass brain rot rather than actual musical excellence. I mean, I need to go to more concerts and shows in general, but time has been a limited thing. I would definitely go to see Dr. Feelgood. Yeah, really interesting first time listen. I'm going to check out the next one here in just a short moment. She does it right. But if you're enjoying the reaction so far, hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to request one yourself, go ahead, hit the link in the description box below. And now, let's check it out. She does it right. You get a video. Is this Wilco here?
Well, if there's something that I like,
This is old
it's
school.
the way the woman walk. And if there's something that I better, it's the way she baby dog. She did it right. She did it right.
This feels like the boogie.
She work hard every night just to make me feel alright. She told me not to worry. There ain't a thing
I want to see the guitar
inside.
playing. Let me see the fingers. Hold on, I want to see more shots of him playing and strumming. What is he doing?
Trouble inside.
His hand is like... He's gonna go...
Did you ought to see the jump?
I gotta understand
Ought to
this.
see you walk the floor. When you get back to a seat.
Okay, he's like... He's hitting the lower... Okay, he's strumming the lower part of the bridge, but then occasionally he'll go higher. I guess for a change in the frequency. Even though the pitch is similar. Like for his accenting notes. And it also looks like he's holding his hand at a slight off angle, as if he's using kind of his nails for the pick. And when you hit on the side, or like at an angle, kind of slanted, that's where you can generate a lot of power. It's not just like acoustic guitar where you're plucking with your fingers and each are independently strong. He's kind of using his whole hand as a bit of a pick, and he's choosing the angle and the strength and speed of his hand, I guess, to do the strumming. That's my cursory analysis thus far.
All the people grab a mug. She did it right.
Because I don't see any hybrid picking here.
She work hard every night just to make me feel alright. She told me not to worry, if anything is trouble inside. Come on, Whoopi, baby, gonna take it up there,
Most
huh?
lit dancing crowd I've ever seen. Okay, he's like gonna get dizzy. The amount he's been moving around. Okay, now hold on. Now I'm seeing even more closely what he's doing. It's like he's lifting his hand up as if you're like about to play, or as if your hand is like a cobra, kind of like I was standing at attention, and then he thrusts it down. Is that right? I exaggerated a bit. Maybe like this? Like a DJ like scratching the record? Oh, he's doing both. I'm so confused. Oh my god, he's intense with this.
Now come on, you better work a little bit harder, baby.
Oh.
Get it up there.
The walking back and forth. This is, I've never seen people do this.
It's the way the woman walks.
This group feels to be super, super riff heavy.
It's the way the woman walks. And if there's something that better,
And attitudinal singing.
she did it right. She did it right. She worked hard every night just to make me feel alright. She told me not to worry, if anything is trouble inside.
Ooh. Maybe he's using like the base of his palm for some of the muting. What is going on? Okay, I don't want to make fun, but it is kind of goofy to like just walk back and forth in the line. Like why? Wow. Well, there you have it, Dr. Feelgood. I actually totally understand their band name now because both of these songs are kind of feel good, fun, just party songs. The riffs are easily recognizable. They're memorable, they're catchy, they're fun, and the singer is putting in so much work. All of his attitude, whatever acting lessons or voice acting lessons he took in his life, have brought him to this point where his delivery is just fully like evil, evil villain status. Really fun group. I think I would listen to this group more for Wilco just to kind of try to understand what he's doing rather than to like listen to them for my own personal enjoyment. I feel like I just enjoy the vibe of their music rather than like the melodic components, because this is definitely more of like a rhythmic kind of. I think like I enjoyed the rhythmic aspects of this a little bit more than the melodic ones. Uh, and I would probably also make that statement for the just riffage in general, the energy and rhythmically what's going on, less so melodically, I think. And even if you made the point about like the singer, he's not really singing on an obvious pitch. He is. If I go back, I can definitely like pinpoint what key he's in based on how he's singing and what root notes he returns to. But it's all about the grit and the intensity in his voice rather than the actual pitches themselves is what it feels like. So to me, Dr. Feelgood feels like a great band to listen to if you want to like sing along, let loose, kind of enjoy that energy, enjoy that rhythm. But hey, let me know what you all think in the comments down below. This was my first time listening to them, so super curious. I would be down to listen to more or anything else you guys want to throw at me. You know, the entire point of my channel is to discover the music that exists in the past, present, you know, hopefully we can get to the future as well on this channel. But yeah, man, this is cool. Thank you so much for this request. I hope y'all enjoyed the reaction today. Subscribe if you did. And if you'd like to request one yourself, hit the link down below. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.